rocking with
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report.
Ghetto Report Podcast.
The mayor apologized to your family. Why do you think the city finally apologized?
I think that documentary had a lot to do with that.
So,
I think that's why I appreciate Jason. Jason here, I have to appreciate him because that documentary had a lot to do with that. And if it didn't, I believe this day would have never happened.
right.
You know?
So when did you learn that Mayor Wu wanted to apologize to you? And I'm sorry because I was supposed to make that event, but again, I was in the house with the kids, and then my girl ended up coming back a little late, and I'm like, I ain't even gonna make this event. And I was supposed to. That's why I hit you like, what time's over? You know.
Right.
But I was waiting for her to come back, and I definitely was supposed to pull up there. No excuses though. So Mayor Wu, when did you find that out, and how did you find that out that she was going to issue your family an apology?
So there was a couple of people that were reaching out to me that said, Frank Farrell reached out to me from the mayor's office on Black Male Advancement, saying that they wanted to have a conversation with me, and I told them I'll be open to listening to what was being said, and then they had mentioned that to me. When they had said it, I was very, excited. I asked my uncle if he wanted to come. My uncle's like, "No, I'm straight. Y'all go get it for me."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He has a lot of health issues, so he didn't want to be around people like that. He still don't like and trust people.
Right.
He just turned 74.
Yeah.
I had read a proposal for her, which is basically that 7 Alton Court is now considered Turquoise Way. And I'm trying to, get that name, Pauline Bennett Way, for my grandmother, man. You know what I'm saying? And that was the only thing I asked for pretty much, man, that she did and she's going to do. And that apology had everything to do with all this.
Yeah. Yeah, so your uncle, he don't want to be around people, and he don't trust people. I heard him say that too. He don't trust people, and it's crazy because I wanted to interview you. This story is crazy because I know this from when I was young, and I wanted to interview him on the podcast. I asked Kurt years ago, like, "Yo, what's up with Then he was like, he ain't doing too good, and he probably don't want to do it, whatever the case may be. But I did want to interview your uncle too, so it's crazy that we're sitting down doing this interview.
Right. And
it's like this was
I
meant to
known
be.
That, man, we probably would have got it done when I first came home.
Yeah, so because I'm like, I felt like the city did him bad. Like it was that was foul. A lot of people say this, right? So people have different perspectives. Do you think the city of Boston is racist?
Yeah, and it ain't just white people that's racist. You got black people that's racist towards other people too, but do you talk about racism? Like, yeah. At that time, it was worse.
Yeah, at that time it was way worse. So to me, I'd be like, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they got their own community and we got our own community.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, if they came, like, when they was talking about all that in the documentary at that time, it was like, okay, y'all come into Roxbury.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna feel how we feel when y'all come through Roxbury the same way y'all do us when we go through Southeast, Charlestown, everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
because I feel like, they're in their area, we're in our area. They come... Our area, everybody damn near know each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's different than, their area. And so it's
I feel like how when they had the Ku Klux Klan that walked downtown, like all you had to do is just walk a little bit further up to Tremont Street, you would have been in Lenox.
Right.
If you really wanted to see some black folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they did that downtown. But at the end of the day, it wasn't really nobody down there that could help defend this young man.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people get it misconstrued too because they think Boston's full of just white people, and I'm like, that's not. It's black people. It's like, yo, we here, our community. And I'm like, a lot of people don't understand the people that be claiming they're from Boston, these white people, they be from the burbs. I'm like, yo, you see them on TV, they're not from the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is a big difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you know a white person from Boston. They're just different than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you go to, when you like, some of the white dudes I know from prison that are good dudes that'll hold you down, you know, regardless of whatever. Yeah. They know, you know what I'm saying? But their parents came from that, but they was able to channel the difference. You know what I'm saying? So some of them are like that, some of them are not.
Yeah. I love my city. It got some flaws, but I love my city. But that, I think a lot of places, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go down south. 100%. You go down south, they still got Confederate flags.
You see the guys in the boat thing?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Them chairs went up ever since then. You know, the price of them chairs. Mm-hmm. Did you or your family ever meet Carol Stewart's family?
No.
They never reached out or tried to?
Not that I know of directly at the time. Probably not. I don't think so.
Did her family say anything? Because it seems like they don't talk much.
Well, they set up a scholarship fund at Northeastern University that pretty much nobody that was black in Mission Hill went. Yeah. It was supposed to be for Mission Hill residents.
And who gets it?
Rachel Rollins.
No, who gets the?
Rachel Rollins. There's no more money now.
There's no more money? Yeah. Who was getting the scholarship, though?
Rachel Rollins.
She was getting the scholarship money?
She got the scholarship.
She got it before. To
start her criminal justice career.
She went to Northeastern?
Huh?
She went to Northeastern?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. You know, nobody from Mission Hill that I know of, if they were white, but in the head of nobody in the Bennett family.
So your uncle ended up serving 12 years in prison for an armed robbery. Like, how do you fight that charge with your name being mixed up in this situation?
I'm caught up in this fast life. Every morning night I pray. Gotta make it out some way. Put a smile